Hey, what's going on? I'm Jeff. This is our Markets in the Afternoon. We are live right now for channel members, university students. So if you like some information on how to join as a channel member or student, check down below in the description of this video. Let's get into it. Here we go. Gold. What's up, gold? Gold is up. It's at 10:22. We got about 30 minutes before the U.S. stock market closes. I'm going to look at a lot of stuff. I'm going to see if I can find any opportunities to trade. See what's happening. This wild ride continues, right? Continues. Now for gold. Gold's not on a wild ride. Gold's been pumping. Up 0.83. 2,761. I mean, look at that beauty. Gold is screaming to the upside. Sure is. S&P 500 right now is pretty flat. Yeah, we're going to look at the stock market, a crypto market. Lots of good stuff. We'll be on here for a little while chatting it up. All right. SPX. You know, it's up right now, but this bad boy at one time was down over 30. So the S&P 500 has fought back, right? Nice, beautiful uptrend. We're green right now. We're going to see how that bad boy closes, but I do like it. I do like the S&P 500. Look at that, Bitcoin. What's up? Holy crap, that wild ride, dude. Bitcoin was down earlier. I shot a video here in the morning, and Bitcoin was kind of getting pounded. We fought back, holding that support level, 67,532, up 0.26. It's not up a lot, but considering that it was down quite a bit, damn. All right. We'll dissect these bad boys a little bit more. We got a lot to go through, but Cardano's moving. Look at that, up 1.1636%. So it is up today. That's good if you like Cardano. I like Cardano. 36 cents. We've got the dollar. Dollar just won't stop. The dollar has been just pounding to the upside. You know, it's riding that 8 exponential moving average. That's what you want to see, man. If you're looking for some strength, right there. When price does not cross that 8, it is big time. Look at that. Dow Jones Industrial Average. Just nice, beautiful uptrend, right? Beautiful uptrend. These things have been just cooking. You know, I wish Bitcoin, you know, the S&P 500 broke to an all-time high. Shit, it broke almost a month ago. Just been grinding out. Bitcoin still hasn't popped through all these levels. I do like that we're holding right here, but hasn't popped through. Hasn't popped through yet. But again, that sucker was down quite a bit earlier. NASDAQ, look at that. NASDAQ was red this morning as well, up 12.34 points. It just dropped, well, a little bit. Now it's about 10, but I do like that, right? NASDAQ sitting above that 8. Hasn't cracked the all-time high, but it's looking pretty damn good. Russell 2000 is down today. So, you know, that's kind of interesting. Russell 2000 still has not broke its high, so the Russell 2000 technology sector, NASDAQ 100, they are lagging. Dow Jones, you'll see in a minute. Well, actually, we already saw Dow Jones and S&P both already broke to an all-time high. The Russell 2000 just really hasn't got on board yet, but it was down quite a bit more earlier. So the fact that it fought back, that's good, right? Still down, but it fought back. NVIDIA. Always look at NVIDIA. See, look at that. NVIDIA broke to an all-time high yesterday. Powerful green candle. See, this is what we want to see from the Russell and the Dow Jones. But NVIDIA's popping, so that is a good indication for us in this crypto market, right? Me, just like you, I'm looking for opportunities every day. This is all I do is I trade and invest. The stock market, been doing that for 27 years. The options market, 17. Crypto market, 7. So, NVIDIA looks pretty good. Let's see here. Coinbase, where you at? Oh, Coinbase. Coinbase has a long ways to go to get to its high, but it's down, but it was down a lot earlier. Now, you do have earnings. Earnings is coming up on Coinbase, so we got to be mindful of that, right? Look at that S&P. Again, I know it's flat, but it was down a lot, right? So I like to look at the stock market. Then I like to look at the crypto market, kind of dissect it. And then I like to look at some of the pairs, like Ethereum against Bitcoin. It's very important. I'm going to point out some stuff if you're paying attention for my swing trading. So we're just kind of starting on the market, right? I like to see where it's at. But Coinbase, 2.78. You know what I might do? I might just, we'll come back to it. NVIDIA, cool. All right, so we'll see if we can finish up. Up a little, not bad. So here we go. Let's see what's popping today in the crypto market. Chainlink up 2.56%. So I like that. If you go to some of these pairs, which we'll look at in a minute, look at Chainlink against Bitcoin. Now it's up. Ooh, I'm going to talk about that here in a second. All right, I'm going to talk about that here just a second. But Chainlink is doing nice. We got Mana. Mana's up 1.58. Solana, I know a lot of people like Solana, including myself. Solana's pumping a little bit. Now, when I say pumping, I don't mean like fucking going crazy, right? Solana, it did break that 162 level. Right? Next stop's 194. So if Solana can work its way up to there, you're looking at, that's about 15, almost 16%. That's a big move. So that's what I'm expecting. As long as we hold this key level, I'm expecting Solana to giddy on up. Tron's looking good again for the third day. Yeah, we got to get to this all-time high. I'm looking forward to that, but I do like this momentum follow through, this buy signal on the Radium Fire Pro. So people ask me all the time. Right now, we're in here live right now for channel members. We're in here live for students. I know you got John, you got Jeff, you got Andy, you got Rafa, you got Mark, you got Marco, all you guys in here. But I get emails all the time. If I'm going to buy, when is the best time to buy? All right. So here's what I'll tell you. Use this indicator right here in the middle. This TTM squeeze. Use that indicator. That indicator is a volatility indicator. And if you're going to buy, what you want to do is you want to buy when this is setting up for a big move. Now, you guys know, if you're watching on YouTube, right, that anybody who gets this indicator, I'm going to affiliate with them. Right? It's only on the links on YouTube. I am going to send you my course for free. Y'all know that, right? Because, again, I want to teach you how to use this bad boy. If you like it. But that's what I would do, right? Wait for it to get a trend. And you know it's trending whenever you got these stacked moving averages, right? So when it's going to the upside, and I think this was Mary. So if you're watching, this is it. So you want that blue to be above the red and the red to be above the pink, right? right? Stack to that upside if you're going to buy. So that's that trend. Then you want it to consolidate underneath the high. So like right now, here's the high. It's going up. If this starts to consolidate in Tron, then you want it to go into a squeeze, these colored dots, right? I talk about it all the time. Colored dots, and then you want to enter when price is inside the middle because that is your advantage, right? That is your advantage. Like right here, you see that squeeze? Wasn't really trending as much, but anyway, I'm not going to talk too much more about it, but Tron's up. Cardano we saw up today. I really like that Bitcoin's hanging in there. Now, what about XRP? What the heck is XRP doing? Look at it. It's down to the bottom. Shit. Beside Dogecoin, Dogecoin's down 2.78. I'm looking at the market. I'm looking, because I trade at the end of the day, so I'm looking to see if there's any opportunities. I got in a couple trades today during class. But Dogecoin, again, this has been wild, man. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Doge, 13 cents. Flirting with this key level. Like to see it pop to the upside. Get rolling. Break to the upside. And then it is gone. Right? Gone, gone, gone. At least it's gone, so up to here. 16 cents. But XRP, what the hell are you doing? XRP is not doing nothing. 53 cents. XRP cannot get out of the zone. Right? It just cannot get out of that 50 cents, 55 cent zone, stacked to the downside. You know, we had a couple of these bearish pin bars. For those of you that know candlesticks, right? We had these long tail wicks, bearish pin bars. You could call them shooting stars. Either way, a lot of selling pressure right there. XRP just doing nothing. Ethereum, 2,625. 2,625. Yeah, it's got a ways to go, man, but it is just pulling back. And momentum starting to die over. We are coming in that buy zone, but you're not in a squeeze. So Ethereum's down, Litecoin's down, Polkadot down, Algorand. Let's take a look at Algorand. Fucking Algorand, dude. Algorand's rolling over, not doing much of anything. S&P 500 stock is an 18 minutes. We're going to see how these bad boys close. Lots of crazy stuff usually happens at the end of the day. But it doesn't look like there's a lot of crazy stuff in the crypto market. XLM, just trapped between some key levels. You know, you're in that black squeeze, but you don't really have those stacked moving averages yet. Okay, we'll watch Bitcoin as it closes. All right, so here's what I'm going to talk about too. So swing trading crypto. I'm going to get a lot of questions about swing trading crypto. Now, you can always buy, for example, XLM USD. You can always buy it, right? With my currency, USD. Right? Take $1,000, buy it. But what if you don't want to spend any more money? How can you start to trade these bad boys? This is what I love. Okay, so now this is the 30-minute chart. These are my favorite pairs as of right now. Now, I kind of reevaluate these pairs every couple months. But for example, take a look at this bad boy. Ethereum against Bitcoin. And we're going to look at XRP against Bitcoin, all that stuff. But let's take a look at this. Right now, we're trending to the downside. You see the stacked moving averages, but to the downside. Right? So you got the blue underneath the red, underneath the pink. Just like here, you had the other way. So when we're going down, right, Ethereum, which is that front pair, it's the base pair, it's getting weak against Bitcoin. When it's going up, Ethereum is gaining strength against Bitcoin. So how can you take advantage of that? So let's say that you liked Ethereum right? How can you gain more? Well, when this is going up, and I'm going to show you some cool stuff here in a minute. Again, we got plenty of time. We're just hanging out, right? Just hanging out. I'm looking to see if there's entries. I got my watch list that I'm looking at over there. If I get some entries, I'm going to take these trades live. I don't see nothing right now. All right, so when it's going up, Ethereum is strong against Bitcoin, so Bitcoin's cheap. So if I sell, let's say up here, because I also like Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's cheap, let's just say, I don't know, let's say you had 10 Ethereum. Let's just say. I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter, but let's say you have 10 Ethereum. And those 10 Ethereum, you sell it when it's up here because Bitcoin's cheap. And again, I'm just going to say, let's say that bought you 0.05. Again, I know it doesn't, but let's just say 10 Ethereum because it's cheap, right? So if you would have bought Bitcoin down here, it might have cost you 0.10. So when it goes up and Bitcoin's cheap, you can use your Ethereum right there for that moving average crossover to sell your Ethereum expensive against cheap Bitcoin and buy more Bitcoin. Then this goes down like you're doing now. So what's happening? Now, Ethereum is getting cheap against Bitcoin. It's the other way around. So you had 10 Ethereum before, and you bought 0.05 Bitcoin, just as an example. So now comes down like in this area, and then we cross, right? Maybe get a squeeze down here, and it starts to go back up. Well, guess what? Now that 0.05 Bitcoin that you bought, because now Ethereum's cheap, you might be able to buy 10.5 Ethereum. So you were able to gain Ethereum without having to spend any more money. And then it goes up and you do the same thing. Because again, I get a lot of those questions, right? So there's some cool stuff that y'all can do. Again, obviously you can just buy, right? You can just buy. Let's just take a look at the market real quick. S&P's up 4. Man, that thing fought back quite a bit. You got to get that Russell to cooperate, man. But the Dow Jones is up 100. Is it up 100? No, it's $1. What's that? Right here. Up 51. I mean, it was getting pounded earlier. Pounded. We have a private group, and one of the guys who's trading, check this out, for people who are part of the school. Y'all know people that are part of the school, we got this private group. We're talking about what we're doing right now. So he's +5. He's giving his thought. This guy's been trading the futures for a long time. Rolling stops up. So we have this group. I also have this options group right here where I post alerts, right? If you're part of that program for stocks. So just kind of popping that. I'd like to see what he's doing. He's been trading the futures for a long time. He makes like $3,000 to $5,000 a day. A day. Let me type in a group real quick. We're just kind of watching as it goes. Just looking at the market. S&P's up 5, fighting. All right. Hang on a second. We're just kind of hanging out. We'll get back into it. I want to talk about those pairs. Because if I get some opportunities, I'm going to trade them. I just got to type in this group. All right. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? So anyway, let's kind of go back to here. Okay, so check this out. Check this out, my friends. Because you can do, oh my God, dude. There's so much you can do if you just understand. So this is Ethereum against the dollar, right? So take a look at this. We were in that massive squeeze. Massive squeeze, right? So for the longest time, it just did nothing. Well, look at this. This is what I'm telling you. Holy crap. Things were setting up big time. It told you. It showed you, hey, get ready. I'm about to explode. And then look at this. You had this candle and that moving average crossed. I love it. The blue crossed up above that red. So they crossed. And you can see here we fired. That was October 20th, 1330. So Ethereum popped up. Ethereum popped up. Now, take a look at this. Look at that. This is Ethereum against Bitcoin. October 20th. Look at the time. 1330. So Army time, that's 1:30, right? 1:30. So it was coiling up like a damn snake. Pop! Right there. So you could have sold your Bitcoin for Ethereum. Right? Because you're anticipating Ethereum's going to go up. So you could have sold your Bitcoin while Ethereum was still cheap right there. And again, this told you that crap was real. Ethereum pops. Bam, you get in. And then you can watch this. And look at this. Ethereum rolled over right in this area. 10 o'clock. October 21, 10 o'clock. It rolled over. So in this particular case, it was still basing, but you had an idea that this was going to go down because right there. So when that happened, while you still can do it, you would say, you know what? I got enough. I'm going to now sell my Ethereum and buy cheap ass Bitcoin. And look at that. You can just make so much on these coins. Check look what's happening right now. Look at that. We're in this squeeze. If that crosses to the upside, Ethereum will be popping against the dollar. What do you think is going to probably happen here? So if you got Bitcoin, if Ethereum's cheap, you can then sell your Bitcoin to buy Ethereum because you know Ethereum's about to pop. You can make a lot of money, right? Look at Solana. Solana is just crushing XRP over these last several days. So if you have Solana, you start to see this reverse. You can sell your Solana for XRP because XRP is cheap if you like XRP. And you can do that with all these pairs. I'm not going to go into great detail, but look, Chainlink against Bitcoin. What's happening now? We're about to cross over. So if you got Chainlink, now is the time where you can sell your Chainlink for cheap Bitcoin. See what I'm saying? That's how you swing trade these bad boys. That's how you swing trade these bad boys. A lot of money. All right. So let's kind of, again, looking here, S&P's up 5. Hanging on, baby. Hanging on. Gold, though, I really like gold the best. Gold can't be stopped. Bitcoin's up today. Again, what a wild ride. This morning, Bitcoin was down, dollars up. So we're looking pretty good rolling into the close. Looking pretty good rolling into the close. And again, Chainlink on my board. Chainlink is popping today the most. And you can go back here and see, right? I mean, look at Chainlink. Chainlink against Bitcoin is up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Chainlink's popping. Chainlink is popping. But we got to get Bitcoin. You know, got to get Bitcoin and break through some of these levels. And if that Russell 2000 can get off its butt and start popping up, and this is a bull flag pulling back into the buy zone, but I like to enter in these red and orange squeezes. That black squeeze, it's called a low compression squeeze, just kind of a heads up. So if we can consolidate a little bit more, go in a squeeze, red squeeze right here, which again, this would have been the time to start accumulating if you trade the Russell 2000 or you do naked puts, calendars, butterflies, things like that. That's your opportunity. But I'm telling you right now, Ethereum pops to the upside and this squeeze fires just like it did, right? You see it's red. This is so important if you want to make money. And I get messages all the time. If this squeeze fires, which means it goes green, and that momentum shifts, and this breaks that Ethereum Bitcoin pair, that's the time. That's the time to sell your Bitcoin for Ethereum. If you like Ethereum, right? Because again, you're not married to it. You can always sell your Ethereum for more Bitcoin later. But just kind of the way it is. Way it is. Market's up 3. Let's see how it finishes going into the close. All right, if you guys got questions, fire away. I'm good. I'm just chilling with y'all. Gold looking pretty good. I'm looking at this over here, right? Y'all know that, I use TD Ameritrade for my option trading, and I'm looking at that SPX over here. I got my master watch list right here. United States Bancorp. You got Micron Technology, Delta Airlines. So I'm always looking for entries at the end of the day. Over here, it's one of my favorite times to trade, going through my my master watch list. Master watch. Doesn't look like I'm going to get an opportunity. Doesn't look like I'm going to get an opportunity, but I like the way it is. But what a wild ride. I'm telling you, this morning, if y'all watched that video this morning, I mean, Bitcoin was down. I want to say it was like 66,000-ish. So we'll see, my friends. Wild ride continues. For those of you that want to day trade, want to learn how to day trade the S&P 500, that's what I do on this channel. I day trade the S&P 500, 3-minute time frame. We do it for about an hour and 15 minutes in the morning. Okay, I do it live for channel members, live for university students. We have coaching where I teach people how to day trade. We do option swing trades after that. So if you want to learn how to make some money like on Coinbase, the S&P 500, that's what you got to do. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you back here in the morning. I'll probably shoot a video kind of going over what's happening early, and then we'll day trade after that. All right, everybody. Peace. Y'all crush it. Peace out.